Michael from Delaware City wrote to share his deep frustration with the Affordable Care Act and his perception that there is a complete lack of bipartisan effort in the Senate to fix problems with the law. Michael, I've repeatedly recognized and said publicly that while the law is helping thousands of Delawareans, it also isn't perfect, and that we need to work in a bipartisan way to make fixes to the Affordable Care Act. And I do think that working across the aisle in the House and Senate and with the administration, we can and should find ways to fix and improve it. One of my very first votes in the Senate nearly 4 years ago now was to repeal a provision of the Affordable Care Act that imposed burdensome paperwork requirements that would have harmed small business. Last year I introduced a bipartisan bill to address a problem with the Affordable Care Act in terms of how it applies to denominational church-run health care plans. I also worked hard last year on a fix to the Affordable Care Act for Delaware's volunteer fire companies, a quirk in how the IRS and HHS treat volunteer firefighters might have exposed a majority of our fire companies to unexpected fines or penalties under the ACA, and working with the administration and with others in the Senate, we were able to get that provision fixed as well. Last month, I co-sponsored another bill, the Family Coverage Act, which would expand access to tax credits for families who can't afford employer plans, dealing with another of the challenges with the ACA. Michael, I hope these few examples demonstrate to you that I am willing to work across the aisle to improve the law, and I hope that many of my colleagues will abandon either their rigid insistence the Affordable Care Act can't be amended or their determination that it be repealed in whole, and work together responsibly across the aisle to pass common sense fixes to the ACA. Thank you.